hummingbirds are yelling at me, telling me to get away from their feeder. They've been going through quite a bit of food. It's been cooler, and apparently that may... Oh, look, I got 4 whole tomatoes today. They're not really this red. They're actually kind of orangey. Yeah, they're not anywhere near that red. They're yellow and orange. And to finish things off, my strawberry tower still has some strawberries. I'm going to leave that and see if it'll come back. It probably won't. I think I watered it too much. That is a delicata. That is a delicata. And they seem to really like it here. I've got a strawberry way back there. Can you see it? I'm going to cut that off and take it in. Is it ready yet? I have some really small pears, so no, I'm going to give it another day or two. It's going to be hot on Monday and Tuesday, so my lemongrass, I'm pretty sure that's a weed. My neighbor gave me a different kind of lemongrass. One is Asian, one is Indian. I think those are 2 different varieties. Anyway, so I'll check on that. Here's my pinquitos beans. They've been throwing flowers. There's flowers. See the flowers? And this is where that, right here is where I pulled that marigold from. There's my rosemary cutting, my geranium. That was lemon balm, but I don't think it'll come back. A tomato I moved, and I'm not even sure what this is. I think it's some kind of squash. So I think that's everything. Can you hear the hummingbird in the background? And then there's my new compost bin. And here is another pickle bush. And this is interesting. This is a bucket in a bucket, and it catches drainage from this red bin. And there's water in the bottom bucket, and the roots of this pickle bush are like a net coming out of one of the holes in the bucket. The holes are on the bottom of the inside bucket. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think that's everything now, except for the stuff I'm going to plant in that left smart pot. I may plant something here. It'll need to be something that the heat won't bother, but I may do that tomorrow. Oh, I almost flipped over. Okay, here's an orange that I moved outside just because. And I think it's going to be crazy hot for a couple of days, and I may move it to the side of the house. I'm going to move it over here to remember. Move it under the carport because it's going to be crazy hot. And I'm pretty sure they don't like it that hot and dry. But yeah, there's my 3 moringa trees doing okay. Now I know it's best, I think starting them inside is what made them so tall and skinny, or leggy, I think they call it. Oh, I skipped over this gray pot. So I haven't killed my turmeric yet. This squash, whatever kind it is, it's a volunteer. It chose to come up in compost, so I have no idea what it is. Probably a spaghetti squash, though. I don't think it'll survive because, a tomato, who knows why. Apparently they come up everywhere, a couple of walking onions. And then here's my second of 3 orange flesh honeydew. I may actually get to eat that as part of a fruit serving. And then what I refer to as my celery bin. So I got my celery, my walking onions, my rosemary cutting. Oh no, this is one I grew from seed. It's still alive. Another delicata. I think this may be an apple, but I don't really care. And then I had to pull out this squash. It was just not doing well. My winter squash, the acorn squash, it had a squash, and now and I cut off the ones that were dying. And all the white powder you see, it's called diatomaceous earth. It's referred to as DE. It is a crystalline mineral, and it's very sharp for insects, and it will kill crawling insects. Anyway, so this is my Cherokee wax bean. Oh, I'm gonna let that one go all the way dry and see if I can plant them, because apparently if you plant ones that grew in your yard, they grow better. And there's my celeries. Like I said, I pulled up several of them. I don't think they get enough sun there. I was reading they're hot weather plants. And this tomato didn't look so bad earlier. Now I see all these yellow leaves. So I may come back again in the morning. And there's my red clover still doing okay. I don't know what I'm ever going to do with it, but there it is. And I'm going to be done till I plant some seeds.